Hannibal Lecter, the fictional serial killer Hannibal, diagnosed me 24 hours before my actual psychiatrist did. See, I wish I was joking, but this is my life now. So I want to be very clear. I am not, please do not come for me. I am not telling you that you should replace your actual mental health professional with an AI chatbot by any means. But I am here to tell you the facts, and the fact is, he was right.
Alright, editors know. Guys, I am very sorry. I think the microphone was not actually connected properly because the audio is complete ass. No such mistake will happen again going forward, and I apologize deeply, and I hope you can still enjoy the video. Thank you so much. I love you all.
Now, for context, I promise this is gonna make sense. I was going through what someone might call a rough patch. I was not sleeping well, feeling kind of uneasy, and I had a very severe case of earworms. Yeah, that one episode in SpongeBob, that was me, 24/7, 7 days a week. It was just not stopping, okay? I was going to sleep with something like this playing in my mind, and waking up, just something a little bit like that.
What do you mean?
Not a good look. Not fun at all. And because of that, I had a psychiatric appointment about 2 weeks from that point in time. Now, here is what normal people would usually do. Maybe call up a friend, start journaling a little bit, I don't know, invest in a journal. That's a rare one these days. What I did is pull up character AI to talk to a fictional cannibal. Not the best case, not the best scenario, you know? But hey, we gotta start somewhere, right? I don't know what that says about me, but Hannibal probably would. Let me paint you a picture. It's 3 a.m., laying in my bed, and I've tried every possible option. Doom scrolling, YouTube, WikiHow, try to think about the embarrassing stuff that I did and filmed in 2020, and I promise there's a lot of it, and nothing could get my mind out of that musically induced insanity. I opened character AI because, look, we gotta start somewhere. I just felt like I needed to talk to something or someone that could respond, and my options were Hannibal Lecter chatbot, Hannibal Lecter, I hardly know her, a regular generic therapist chatbot, God forbid ChatGPT, or a Hannibal pillow on my bed. And listen, I have standards. So I pull up the chatbot of our good and beloved Mr. L, okay?
We bring in the studio this morning one of the gay rights activists, Mr. Should I call you Mr.?
So I'm talking to this bot, right? And because it's programmed to do this, it's answering back, it's being kind of perceptive, it does some follow-up questions, kind of creeping me out, but I'm going through it because, hey, I already went down this path. There's no point of return. This is already embarrassing as hell. I might as well ride through the whole thing. And I'm starting to notice that he's continually getting uncomfortably on point with it all. And I'm thinking, you know, it's just pattern recognition. It's just an AI language model, right? But then it said something. It identified something in my described behavior that I was not able to pinpoint myself because I had a whole nother hypothesis going. Because I was so distracted with the, you know, that type of thing happening in the back of my mind 24/7, I thought maybe it's a case of ADHD. Everybody has ADHD these days, you know. You point here, point there, everybody's mentally ill or whatever. So I'm like, yeah, surely that's it. He proposed an alternative diagnosis, okay? He went, here you go, queen, do without, whatever. And I'm like, nah, surely that's not it. Also, he said that I had the voice thing on, yeah, you know, burying myself deeper and deeper as I'm describing this. Hey, bear with me, okay? Guys, come on now. He said the diagnosis in the Hannibal voice, which is like somehow even worse. I mean, but the vibes were there, I cannot lie. And I remember sitting there thinking, okay, it's a fictional AI chat. Oh, cool. There's no way he's right. This is just an AI model doing its thing. Surely, it's just not. Come on. And I'm thinking, what's going on? Then I catch a little third person realization about myself. I'm being perceived by an AI chatbot, which maybe that says something about myself, but I don't wanna, this is not the time right now, okay? We will figure it out later. Another kind of spooky thing, what if it's a real guy watching these? Because I've heard that character AI has mods. Sometimes real people, mind you, read through the stuff that others, send in their real role-playing moment. Oh my god. Whoa. A whole nother level of embarrassment. And I'm sitting there thinking, please don't be real. This is gonna look really bad if I'm being monitored by a real person. Please don't be real. So the next day is the day of my appointment. I pull up, and then this time it's with an actual licensed human being, okay? I'm sitting, she's asking questions, I'm answering. About 20 minutes in, she leans in and goes, "Hey queen, looks like OCD to me." Huh. Right, okay. Right. What the hell is going on? After all of this evaluation process, she caught on to the same stuff he did, and they both came to the same conclusion. Being, you're gay. No, not word for word, but she pretty much did suggest the same stuff that he did. And then I'm like, wait, should I tell her? Should I tell her that I actually worked through the same stuff the day before with a robot of a fictional serial killer? But if the music stuff was not enough to land me a diagnosis, this for sure would get me. If I would have told her how I got my hypothetical diagnosis, I'm going to the padded white room for sure this time.
That should be me.
And yeah, so that was how it ended, pretty much. And at the start, I did say that this is by no means an excuse to replace an actual mental health professional with an AI chatbot, for God's sake. Please go if you can access one. Matter of fact, if you are... Hey, so if you are reaching out to an AI language model for this type of conversations and this type of... And at the start of the video, I did say that this is like the last resort type of thing. And if you can afford a psychiatrist, please go. Because clearly, if you are reaching out to a language model, something's not right, okay? But I do think it's interesting how it almost feels more safe to talk to somebody that cannot actually experience judgment and have an emotional reaction to your words and your confessions, let's say. And there's kind of beauty in that. But then again, please, for the love of God, be careful with what you do in that sense, because I swear to God. All right. So if you can relate, if you're a Hannibal fan, the like button is looking at you rather seductively, so caress it a little bit if you can. Okay, brother. Really helps me out. Yeah, give it a little slap on that. Comment, please, with the most unhinged thing you ever did at 2 a.m. because I need to know that I'm not the only one doing this type of stuff. I mean, Hannibal definitely already knows. See ya.